Hello, hello, hello.
All right, I'll show y'all how to do it.
All right.
Now go to Kicks and Giggles.
I'm there.
Yeah, YouTube? Yeah.
Go,
How many? Three
go
extras?
back out.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
Huh? You said go back out?
Yeah, because I can't tap. No, refresh it.
What do you mean refresh? Okay, hold up.
4?
You can't tap what? This one?
Yeah, see, it won't tap.
Are we still live?
Yeah, y'all still live. Let me see, are you on there? Watch. Where's Kicks and Giggles?
I thought I went on there.
Go to Kicks and Giggles.
It's the number
Now
four
you gotta
kicks
click
and
the
giggles.
Kango.
Oh, I put 4 in there. Where is that, bro? In? I don't see it.
Yeah, you got the green thing wrong. Giggles.
Broadcast.
No, it's just for kicks and giggles.
See that? You're on right there. See, you're on.
Well,
So what you do is, when you on,
show me how to do it, man.
look,
Oh.
look, all right, when you on, see
Yeah.
what you do? You hit that X,
Yeah.
and then right there you see,
How
you can
come I
share
don't
it
see
anywhere.
that?
The link.
Share it anywhere to anybody,
All right.
Facebook,
Type
anything.
in.
Hold up now.
So you typing in and.
Oh, so we in.
It's just an N.
Okay, well, I ain't know. You set the model up.
Uh-oh.
I don't like the camera view because it's got my side of my face. It's not. Get his face straight.
All right.
Hold up.
Now just scoot up. I just scoot around. Oh,
Yeah. Y'all want me to sit in the middle of y'all?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So you on there too. So all you do is hit that X,
Okay.
share it anywhere. See, hit the X, and then see that share.
Okay.
Help me. Because I don't know what's happening.
It's still a better.
It's
We should
still
be
a
using
what?
that camera. We should be using that middle camera, not this one right here.
I'm gonna go over there in a minute.
Uh-oh. Hello? Stalker, you made a mess.
Yours ain't hit it.
Why not? Because I'm signed into the account?
Oh no, that shouldn't be the issue.
There we go.
You might got a virus on your yours.
I don't have no virus on my phone, child.
See, it's on everybody else's phone.
Hold up.
I got a link. I just sent it to you. Okay,
Sure.
absolutely, man. Thank you.
Let's go.
It is Taco
Just
Tuesday
go
after
right
all.
Yeah.
Make sure it's in the camera. Can we see it?
You know, they eat a little bit of that.
That mic got to be to y'all mouth though.
I heard you. Mine is right there.
Right here.
I'm good.
You good? Turn me down a little bit.
Hey,
All right.
cousin. I'm doing the podcast right now. I'm going to call you back.
Hold on, let me check.
All right.
Where's my cell phone?
I'm doing the podcast right now. I'm going to call you back. All right. Bye.
Hey, Mo.
I was testing the speakers.
We on a delay, Mo.
We on the delay?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, there it is right there.
That's my phone.
I wasn't even there
Look,
that
delay.
day.
Look.
No, ain't no delay.
Okay.
That's what delay.
Look.
Yeah. See?
Okay. Okay.
it's not gonna show it right away.
Okay. All right, I'm waiting on you. Yours up. Yours up.
Mine not. Oh wow.
I'm about to send you a link.
Thank you.
That should look good right there.
It does. It smells good too.
I'll just send it to you.
Thank you. Yep.
See what? Say something. Listen to it. Listen to it on your phone.
Check, 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 mic check,
And
mic
then
check.
listen to your phone.
Mic
There
check,
we go.
mic check, mic check, mic check, mic
There
check,
we
mic
go.
check, mic
Don't
check.
listen to it in your phone.
Okay.
Mic check, mic check.
There we go.
It's gonna come later.
Yep.
Yo,
I
1,
hear
2. Okay.
it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, make this one a live one. That one, cause I got the best wide shot. This one is at the edge. If you can, which camera is the one using? This one.
Make it a wider shot.
Let's make this one a white one because that one has the better. It's whatever. It's fine.
No, it's not. That's why you
Give it a
mentioned
wider
it.
shot.
That one is on Horace. See, watch. Go. Just keep looking. It's gonna come later. But watch. Now that one's on Horace.
All right, let's go. Let's just get started. That's so far.
Mm-hmm.
Everything sounds good. Everything good.
Hey, but how's it gonna switch over?
Huh?
Just do a wide shot, all three of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in a minute. But see, now it's on
Okay.
just you.
All right, just wide shot, all three of us. We good. All right, give me a wide shot on. Give me a wide shot on three of us. Only see. Okay.
It's a wide shot on there now.
All right. A little bigger.
Yep.
You got the tacos on there?
You got the tacos?
Yeah. I don't see the tacos.
It's delayed.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Do we know what kind of tacos these are?
That's
Here you go. I see shrimp,
chicken and beef.
shrimp, chicken, and beef. Okay.
I'll do the shrimp.
Okay. You claimed that real quick, didn't you?
Well, I don't eat nothing else. So
Okay. Understood. I think there's 2 shrimp.
You ready? All right, count us in.
He's saying we good to go, H. It's on you.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do it on your phone. You can hear it.
I can. All right, let's go.
Okay.
We have the Kicks and Giggles coming each and every week for the House of Comedy Jazz.
That mic gotta be bad in the road, and it gotta be by your mouth.
All right.
Yeah, you figure it out.
Could run this way?
All right, deal.
No, that don't make sense.
I felt like that was weird too. Something weird.
I'm good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. You ready? All right, we have a Kicks and Giggles coming to you live each and every Tuesday. House of Comedy Jazz, 9430 Annapolis Road, Atlanta, Maryland. Hanging out with my crew tonight. From we missing one tonight. Jossie J, she's still in the office, but she'll be back with us next Tuesday. So stick around. We'll see you next week. But look, from my far right to your left, I got my main man, my Psychonegopedia, Shock B in the building. What's up, homie?
Good to be back.
And
How's it going?
And we got the one and only. She's Wednesday. We were retiring that name after the night
We sure are.
to royalty. Yeah,
That's right.
I got to give shout out to my main man, Kenny Westray. We are 4931 Suitland Road. Always keeping me a shot, a little tight. And our other sponsor, 202 Vodka. Man, like I said, hell of a vodka, Brandon, D.C. It's still in Oxford, Maryland. Make sure y'all check it out, 202 Vodka. So for a long time, I haven't seen y'all in a few months. A lot has taken place
A lot.
since we've seen each other. The government shut down. We're on day 35. It's affected you in a way, Shaka. The
Yeah.
shutdown.
I mean, yeah. It's affecting a lot of people. Um, it is what it is, you know. Like this is what we predicted would happen. Maybe not so soon, but it's here.
It was written, right?
It was written. It
It
was
was
predicted.
written, and it's happening.
You know.
So we're here.
And I tell people all the time, man, it's a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, the ultimate happy hour. Y'all make sure y'all come past the House of Comedy, 9430, Annapolis Road, Taco Tuesday, happy hour. Like I'm telling you, these tacos.
Speaking of Taco Tuesdays, can we at least like let's
Like
get
I'm
some attention to these
scared.
tacos?
Can,
Like
can, we,
these,
can we let them see the tacos,
yeah,
man?
that is delectable.
These tacos right here, you got the shrimp, the chicken and the steak, the beef tacos. These are something good right here. I'm definitely gonna tap into one of these real quick. But
That's
say
some
this.
good smelling stuff
It's
there.
good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff right there. So, Shop, during the shutdown, right? When it first went down, were y'all told up front, or y'all just found out one day when y'all came in?
I mean, what? I I didn't make it to shutdown. I got dozed, so I wasn't even part of that. Like by the time the shutdown happened, it was like
He was
I was
already
like,
doged.
welcome to the couch, like you know. So it was like,
Now welcome to the couch.
I mean, yeah, you know, it wasn't necessarily misery wanting company. I mean,
Yeah.
because I feel for the people that are going through it, but this is where we at right now. We have a non-functioning government, like you know.
So when it
Yeah.
went down, did you give any severance pay, or how'd they go?
Nothing, man. They don't give a fuck about me, man. They don't care about people. I mean, this is not about like if you like drawing outwards. Like take myself and people we know out of it. Like over 300,000 black women lost their jobs, which means probably close to maybe 500,000 black people lost their jobs in this you know in the last 5 months. So there's an attack on black people, black wealth, black freedom. And if you black and you don't understand it right now, at this point, like you're just clueless. Like you're just clueless as fuck. I don't know what to tell you. Like at this point, if you still don't get it, what we're up against, then you don't realize that it is an existential threat, a white supremacist threat affecting you. Fuck you, nigga. Like,
You just don't wait. You cutting straight in.
I mean, I don't have no patience for that type of black person. Like we're in a line of fire. Like if you look at what happened in Chicago, never mind Chicago, in D.C., what they're doing, and it's not even a year in. So if you extrapolate to 2 or 3, 5 years, 4 years into this, man, we're looking at a lot of needless black death, poor people dying. You know, so it's not a joke.
I think they didn't anticipate how many Caucasian people would be impacted as well.
That's even
And
more
there
important.
were,
That's a whole lot right there.
there's
Definitely
a lot.
right there.
There's a lot that I work with that were impacted, and I don't think they really counted on that to be a thing. I also heard a lot of voters' remorse in the workplace. You know, I
Yeah,
heard
but-
a lot of that.
I'm sure they knew what. I mean, they know more white people on Snap than black people, right? So they sell it to I mean, but in order to get white people to vote against, you know, strengthen those programs, you make it seem like only black people use it. But so they knew it. They knew it. The ones that voted didn't know. They're the ones waking up. But like Trump knew that shit.
Right.
That's why he's building a bunker.
So they were saying something about they were going to give a few benefits to SNAP just to get them through November. You know, I just not over
Like a quarter of it or something,
yeah,
right?
something like that.
Yeah.
So if you were getting $100 before, you might get $75 or $50.
No, they said a quarter. If you're
quarter
getting
was-
100, that's
well, you get
$25.
$25. Yeah, well, you know, well,
I don't know what they're doing with that.
That's a lot.
Groceries are the most expensive they've been in life.
So how do you see Thanksgiving this year, man? With
Meek.
people out of jail. I mean,
Meek.
I mean,
Very.
I think, you know, for me, I'm in the school system, so, you know, they said, you know, shutting down the Department of Education, but they'll never close on schools. These are daycare centers, man. But I feel sorry for the people. I got a family member, Secret Service. He still got to go in there every day.
With
He
no
on
pay.
protection with no pay. And that's kind of hard to be on protection with no pay.
no, it's not. This is untenable. Like if you look at what's happening, like you gotta like look outside. Like look what else is happening. Like simultaneously. Like if you look at Pete Hegseth Christy Nome, like all like the top echelon of his administration, they're all in military housing right now. So
I've
they're all
heard that.
bunkering, they're all bunkering down, hunkering down, where they're gonna be protected, and they're gonna be a mass of people hungry. Pretty soon, there's not gonna be no food in the grocery stores. Banks are now like hemorrhaging money. Like it was like it's they haven't reported much on it, but it's like $30 billion were infused into the banks. They just the other day, because they're so this is we're headed towards
Speaking of the banks, did y'all hear about Navy Federal Credit Union in Clinton was robbed today? The armored truck
oh
was
no.
robbed
For real?
today. Yeah, and from what I understand, they got away with a substantial amount.
Well, good
But
for
I
them.
see, more of this in our future if something doesn't happen soon. What
Yeah,
are we
it's
going to
crazy.
do
When you can rob an armored truck in broad daylight,
in broad
that's
daylight?
no disregard for like. That's crazy right there.
Well,
Or even the
I'd rather them
desperation.
I'd rather them armored truck than a woman or another
Absolutely.
person. Like
I mean, because they're insured.
they're sure, and that's what they steal our money anyway.
Yeah.
Like the banks are stealing our money anyway.
Yes, insured,
Like
yeah, of
so,
course.
like if you want to rob a bank, if you want to get your reparations, get to the bank. Go ahead. Good luck, my nigga, because they hanging niggas, man. It's just,
So
I'm not.
with this ballroom, right?
Good luck.
So the ballroom probably not gonna be done till he's out of office, right? I foresee him starting the war before, because if we start a war, we in a war. He can't leave office.
Well, he already started war with Venezuela. I mean, literally, we're at a war with that right now. We're bombing like boats off sea, just killing people, extrajudicially.
So
Extrajudiciously.
he's doing nothing but another genocide. No more than
I mean, aren't we testing the nuclear weapons right now as well?
Are we?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard that.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are.
That's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I'm just. I see. It's gonna get worse, man.
Oh, it's absolutely gonna get
Yeah,
worse.
I don't.
Like the only saving grace is that you're looking at now. What they didn't anticipate is that there's factions among them. Like there's no honor amongst thieves, and
Yeah.
right, and he's put together a cabal of thieves from different walks. Like so, the Heritage Foundation is who pretty much wrote Project 2025. Like they the legal scholar they wrote it. They had the blueprint for that. But the money came from really the Zionists, like from Israel. That's where they get the banking and all that. That's what actually funding it. And there's a rift between the Heritage Foundation, which is basically white nationalists, like white Christian nationalists, and then the Zionists, which is basically white Jewish nationalists. So there's a friction there that's growing. Like
Well, how do you go?
say what?
Can't hear
How
you.
was that though? Getting and all that. What's the name? The finance war.
Well, Zionists, they own America. They own both parties, right? If you look at AIPAC, they play in both elections. When Bernie Sanders run against Hillary Clinton, they put all their money in Hillary Clinton so she could win. Same thing with Joe Biden. And once Joe Biden won that race, they put all their money on the other side. So like when Kamala was running for president, they were on her side, making sure she said all the right things that was Zionist friendly. But as soon as she won the nomination, and that was secure, they supported Trump. Like Netanyahu was Trump's buddy, not Kamala's. But Kamala was running around kissing his ass for 2 years, 2 straight years.
So it's crazy playing
Then
both sides against the middle.
election came like, bitch, I'm with the white guy, right? So they've been controlling our elections. Like Israel controls America. They control both sides, but right now there's a rift in both parties. There's a rift within the left side of the Democratic Party because they don't like AIPAC, what AIPAC is doing, and then the far right in the Republican Party, they're growing. There's a growing discontent with them, like Tucker Carlson versus like Netanyahu. There's a rift.
Now, who has the most power between Tucker Carlson and Netanyahu?
I would say Netanyahu has more money and more military international power, but in America, like Tucker Power, he probably has more control of the white nationalist vote, the white nationalists, and that's the primary constituency within MAGA, within the right wing. So it's an interesting. It's gonna be interesting times. I don't know, like if their plans fail, it will be because of infighting on that side.
Mm.
Because Democrats are weak. They're not doing anything. And you can't count on them motherfuckers.
So Chuck Schumer's been real quiet lately. What's going on?
Everybody's been really quiet lately.
Chuck Schumer had a lot to say before, but now he's like
Well,
super quiet.
he's a joke. I mean, like, not really. He's a joke. He like his only concern is Israel. Like on the Democratic side, he's owned by Israel. That's the only thing he cares about. He doesn't care about anything else like Israel. And that's a lot of Democrats. That's Hakeem Jeffries, Cory Booker, hell, Kamala Harris. There's a reason why Kamala Harris can't go sell her little dumbass book is because people come in there saying, "Look, bitch, you didn't say you still have not denounced this genocide," and she hasn't, and she deserves the smoke she's getting. And she doesn't know how to.
She catching hell.
She's catching hell because she's on the wrong side of history. When you're on the wrong side of history, you deserve to get all the smoke you get.
Do you think we could ever have a president or even elected officials that really are just regular people that are not paid people or entertainers?
I think now is the time that where we look at Mom Dottie in New York. He's going to be a New York mayor. Like literally, the reason why he is becoming the mayor, he's going to be the mayor of New York, is because on the question of Israel, when all the other 5 people that are running for mayor, basically to kiss their ass, he said, "No, I'm not going there. I don't. I'm running for mayor of New York, not mayor of Tel Aviv."
Right.
And that was a bar, and that really catapulted his candidacy to the point where people say, "You know what? I respect that." Even if I don't agree with him, if I don't like Muslims, there's people that don't like Muslims that are like, "You know what? This nigga's a real nigga right here."
So after what Trump has put the world through, you think we accept Muslims in a higher office a lot better?
Except what?
Muslims.
Yeah, I mean, like
People are people.
no, but look at what happened. Like, if it wasn't for George Bush, they wouldn't have accepted Obama. They accepted Obama in part because George Bush was so awful, and he took the nation to the brink of like destruction. So they're like, "You know what? I can't even pronounce this nigga name. I'm gonna vote for him because he's not this cracker right here, right?" So Trump's gonna have a bigger effect. He's worse than Bush, right? So he's gonna have like literally part of the reason why Mondani's gonna be in New York is the mayor is because Trump attached himself to Eric Adams. He whipped Eric Adams. He attached himself to Cuomo. He's whipping Cuomo. Like it's like, I mean, he's gonna
everything that attaches to Trump, you might as well expect to get crushed by him.
Because Trump is a gift and a curse. He's a curse, of course, of who he is, and he's a white supremacist. But he's a gift in that he's showing the world what America is. Because Trump is like the it of America. Like what Trump, the narcissism, the white supremacy, the petulance. That's really white. That's how white men act. Like he's just like the epitome of it. But if you look at the traits he exhibits, that's how white men act. They're liars, they're thieves, they're aggressive, they're pussies when they're confronted. Like when you press up on them, like what? Talk that shit now. They different. That's what Trump is. That's the dominant image of a white man is.
Let's say an older, set in his way white man, privileged white man,
old privileged white man. You know, and what they're doing is trying to raise more, because over the reason why they're attacking the civil rights gains is because from that point in time, from 64, 65 on, there has been gains in our community, and they see it, and they see that their children are not like they were, and that what they're doing now inorganically trying to make them like this alt-right, that's us inorganic. No one that's not one is based on a lot of fallacies, a lot of propaganda.
I feel like as the generations go forward, they are more so melding together and not being as separate. They're more coming together as the generations go.
They as in us, or they as in
all?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they're not. I'm white over here, Jewish over here, black over here, Egyptian over there. Like I feel like our children are more melding together than in any other time before. I just feel like, I'm a person that I don't really have faith in or at all in our political arena. I feel like that most people that run for positions have motives other than and
Of
outside
course.
of
Of
the
course.
people. It's for personal gain and things of that nature. I think it's time for real people to step up and really, get into the folds of,
You think he
public
you think he came back with a vengeance
offices.
on this term right
Oh,
here?
absolutely. He came back knowing like his first term he didn't know shit, right? He hired people who didn't know shit. This time he hired people that actually know. And thing is, they had a plan long before him, and
Right.
long before Trump came about. Like the Heritage Sound Foundation, they've been writing this shit. They've been planning it for this day long. Like, and really they're planning for like when they're no longer a majority. So they're trying to. They right now is they're working to institute minority rule. So no matter what happens with the demographics in America, they always are controlled. Like that's the reason why they're doing gerrymandering. They're gonna gerrymander all these red states because they're gonna X out black communities, like draw them up, sparse them out to the point, and make it just a white dominant society. So like to the point that they're trying to make it so that black people can never, ever, ever elect their own House of Representatives.
That's crazy.
Statewide, you good. Statewide, it's gonna be, you can't gerrymander a state, but you can gerrymander a district. You can carve up a district and say, okay, this is a whole black community. Let's split that black community up. Put this right here, like you know what I'm saying. So basically, you can have a community. You can have a district where someone you might live in PG County, you might live in Largo. Put them in the same district as somebody in like Frederick. Draw the district. I mean, so it's really really nefarious. So you make it so the math don't work. No matter even though you're kind of like a state like North Carolina, where like 70% of the people in North Carolina vote for the Democratic Party, but Republicans hold like 50% of the seats or 60% of the seats because the way they draw the maps.
So basically, the way you draw it up, no matter which way you go, they're gonna win.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win. I mean, you're either gonna be in a district where all the black people are packed in one district, so you have one representative, or you're gonna spread all the black people around, put them here, where your vote don't even matter, because you're gonna be drowned out, overwhelmed by the white vote.
You know why I kind of like is the new FBI director. Man, he is.
That nigga's a crackhead.
I mean, but he goes after him, though, man. The way the whole gambling.
Even that's not even that's not even real. Like that like first of all, the NBA players in those things, they're the bait.
Of
Right.
course.
Right, so they're not even a big fish, right? So, but we don't even hear about the Gambino or
Right.
Yeah.
LaCosta families that are in the bar, right? That are doing this. So
Right.
a lot of it is like, and again, it goes back to them trying to steal black wealth. They're trying to entrap a lot of these black wealthy people in there and steal their wealth. Like this is a repeat of what they did, Black Wall Street, when they went and they seen black people. Because there's something about white Americans, not all of them, right? But there's a white ideology that really is hurt by black joy.
So this black wealth scared a lot of that old white regime.
Never mind black wealth, black happiness. If niggas are laughing and happy, they it ain't not. You don't gotta be wealthy, bro. Like it's like legit. It's like yo, like you remember, man. You remember when OJ got let off? When OJ got acquitted, right?
Yeah, I remember
You
that
see all the
thing.
niggas happy. What happened after that shit?
You know it's crazy because
What happened after that shit? What happened?
that day.
No, well, after what? Let me just to finish. After that, that's when they
Right.
elected Newt Gingrich and that Congress, and they
Yeah.
came back with a vengeance, right?
Yeah,
So
they
any kind of perceived black joy, like even Obama when he was elected president, we're still paying for that shit. Like we're literally still paying for Obama being president. They still mad about that
The
shit.
black happiness.
They still mad about that shit. Like legit, they still like steaming. Like fuck, how we let this nigga get a president? Like no, it's real. Like it really is real. Like people sleep on how the slightest bit of black joy really hurts white people.
Do you think that they are so focused on the racial part of it that they're going to miss how many white Americans, Caucasian Americans, really have a problem with what's going on, and they are against it?
No.
Because I think it's a fair amount of them. now than ever were before.
They know. They know now. They always knew. They always knew that. Look, once these crackers get wind of what we're doing, they're gonna turn against us, right? So that's they've always known that. So that No Kings March. It wasn't a whole lot of us out there. It was so they know the discontent is on them, and that's why they're rushing. That's why he's building that ballroom, which is really a bunker underneath that shit. Like it really is. They're preparing for like mass civil unrest, and it's not enough of us. It's only like 14-15% of us, right? So we're not gonna comprise the masses in the street. It's gonna be them, right? And it's most of they're gonna be like it's gonna be more of them hurt than us, because more of them are on Snap.
Yeah.
More of them work for the government than us, even though disproportionately we're hurt.
That's very true.
More of them, all these services, like everything, it harks back to them. So everything, so like they're preparing for when white folks go crazy.
So basically, white folks are really paying for black happiness. They get the hell too, like you say.
Yeah, I mean, but it's because they fell for the reverse trick because these politicians are the ones making them feel that way. So they're the ones stalking these feelings of angst whenever any perceived black victory is interpreted. So they've internalized that for so many years. Like LBJ said it. Like he said, like if you how the quote go? If you make the lowest white man feel better than the greatest black man.
Yeah.
I'm paraphrasing now. He is a joy. You can literally pick his pockets. He'll literally give you all his money if you could just give him that endorphin, a feeling of like, hey, I'm better than this nigga right here. I don't care if I don't have health care. My teeth is like
falling out.
I'm diabetic. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to cut my toe off, but I'm not black. Like so when you got them to that point where they think that way, then you got them. You got them. You literally got them. You can tell them anything. Like, look, man, the niggas are coming. Here's some more money. It's like clockwork. And white America is in a space now where they really realizing that, okay, we got played. Like, we niggas too.
We got played.
We are niggas too.
And the niggas sit back and laughing at us. Like, welcome to the party.
That makes it worse.
Yes.
And niggas online, are online not letting up. Like, we told you, stupid. We told you,
So
right?
in the nigga count, we counting Caucasian Americans as well now. We all in one pot together.
Yeah, because some of them realize it, because that's the beauty of it. Because some Caucasians are actually waking up and saying, God
It's
damn.
not some.
No, a lot
It's
of them.
a lot.
It's a lot, especially the younger ones. Like the
Yeah.
younger, like these Gen Z little white boys.
So someone walking up like,
They different.
this how it is to feel black.
Yeah. And they be like, you know what? I always wanted to be black.
Hey,
The other thing
that's my
is
credit up. I can't go nowhere.
I just think even more than that, the other thing is that, not all people are as hateful as those group of people. So although sometimes we lump them together, just like they lump us together with them little YNs that run around in the street crazy, because I ain't with them. I'm not part of their group.
Hey, look, man, some of them YNs, man, I ain't mad at y'all, bro.
Some of them, not all of them. Some of them do too much, even including the girls too.
So
it's
I
too much.
was watching last Friday. They had a meetup down Navy Yard. It was like 800 kids. It was at school at, and see them troops down there.
We can't hear you.
Just see them troops down there chase them little YN.
Yeah,
That was crazy, man.
I looked at a lot of those videos, and the way they portrayed it as if the kids were fighting them back, I seen them running. And if you get a meetup, nigga, like, I still think, first of all, those are kids, not just from D.C., PG, Montgomery, they all over. Just come in and hang out, right? Because there's nothing for them to do.
Yeah.
Look at a generation that, like, never mind our generation, Gen X's, right?
Yeah.
It ain't even our fault, because the boomers could still control most of what's going on. Like, even if it's a Gen X person in charge, it's boomer mentality that they're operating off of. So I don't blame these kids. I'm looking at that, Dave. You guys, like, first of all, National Guard should not be policing communities. That's just not how. There's no reason for that shit. It's a setup for genocide. Cause really, and that's part of the reason why, the whole time on the last podcast, I would stress the genocide in Palestine, because it's coming here. Like you see the remnants of it. Like you see it, it's always set up the pretext. Like
Right.
so, like I don't know, man. I just think there's really bad things on
I mean,
on
you're
the
more
horizon.
relaxed right now.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Agree.
I mean, you're more relaxed since the last time we saw you.
Well, I'm relaxed now because we're already here. I was really trying to warn niggas, say, look, man, because a lot of us was like, I don't like her. She a cop. Like I don't understand how people don't understand. You gotta separate things. Like I don't like her myself. Like I'm not a fan of Kamala, but she got my vote.
I'm not a fan of any of them.
I mean, I'm not a fan of her, but
No.
but I'm gonna vote for what's
Hey, Mo, turn us up a little bit.
He got
gonna,
it.
the least harm,
Mm.
and the least harm is gonna come Kamala's way.
Now, what do you think about her and her book?
Hmm?
Her new book. Her, as she,
It's
I'm
dumb.
never reading it.
It's dumb.
For what?
Of course I didn't. Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead.
Like for what?
Yeah.
I'm never reading it.
I mean,
I don't know what it's about. I'm not interested. I'm interested in real people, and I don't feel like any of them are real people. I feel like they are actors.
now I heard she was gonna try to run again. You think that's even gonna?
I don't
I
care.
think she's gonna try to run the game because she thinks like and if I was her, I probably would try again. But I don't think she's not gonna win. Like she's not. I think she doesn't have one. She doesn't have very good political skills. One, two. She's married to the problem. Like her husband, he's Jewish, but he's a Zionist. Like he's a white man born in Austria. Like not born, his family's from Austria. But she thinks he's indigenous to the Middle East. So that is a fundamental white supremacist like sickness where you think that you can colonize a place and you think that's yours. That's not yours. You a cracker. You belong in the cracker clan, cracker land. You seem like you can't even.
Is that a place?
I don't know.
It should be. It should be right because here's the thing, right? Like
Cracker
so,
land.
The words of Shaka are
Yeah.
not the feelings
I
of
mean,
all of us.
I mean, you are from Europe, right? And
Cracker land.
when in your head you
Cracker
convince yourself
land,
that
Jesus.
you are indigenous to a land, therefore it's justified that these people that are actually indigenous to the land should be uprooted, killed. It's just like it's sick. Like, and for someone like for a black woman, like seriously, like a lot of black women, and this for black women, like a lot of black women brag about 92% we voted for the right way. Like y'all did. Good for y'all. Happy for y'all. Y'all did the right thing. I joined y'all, right? But of that 92%, very few of y'all ever took the just cared to say, look, Kamala, your position on this genocide is awful. Like you are impugning black womanhood by signing your name to this awful atrocity, right? With no compunction, right? So I think on that 92%, where's y'all humanity?
Go back. Compunction. That's a word.
It's a word.
Okay, I understand.
I mean, I'm just
Here
saying,
we go.
they didn't take any umbrage to that shit, and that shit bothered me. Even to this day.
Umbrage mess you up too?
Even to this day.
You better slow down.
When she's
you
going,
losing H.
when she's getting protested, like the same people protesting Kamala when she says her dumb book, they protested Donald Trump. They met him face to face when he was at Joe's seafood house. They was the same people. They going around. They like Congress. They're harassing the fuck out of congressmen all day since the last 2 years. These same people. So what makes Kamala Harris hands off? Like you are okay with this genocide, so yes, your ass gets the smoke too.
What do we think about Jasmine Crockett?
I think she's good. I think she's trying. I think, moreover, I mean, what do we think about Stephen A. Smith going at her? Like that's no, I don't have no problem with Jasmine. I think she's.
Stephen A. Smith just needs to be put on mute.
I agree.
He's the one.
That's why I gave
Everybody.
him nothing, because he just needs a mute button. I feel like he just likes to be heard. He doesn't really say anything of value to me.
Oh, well, let's say this. As you say, black happiness, right? Sitting back and watching the white man. Like he's drowning. And he's like, nigga, save me. Help me. And we're more like, nah. Ride this out, you know what I'm saying? Do you see us trying to help them or save them?
I mean, Save them, no. Like we can't
As
like.
a past while, like, should we save them?
I mean, it's not about saving them. It's about knowing when an allyship works for us. Like to be an ally, we both have to have skin in the game.
Yeah.
So for most of our existence in here in America, white people, like not all of them, but a good majority of them felt like whatever helped black people hurt them, right? So now they came to the point where they're realizing like, oh, hold on, what they're asking for, we actually need too, right? So some of them are learning that shit. Some of them are gonna be obtuse to the end of to the casket drops, right? But a lot of them, particularly their kids, are realizing that what, I was sold a bill of goods like that weren't good. That was even you look at like a lot of these young Jewish people that are turning against Zionism. Like for years, young Jews were like, Israel's our homeland, blah 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 blah. But now they actually watching unfold in 4K an actual genocide being carried out in their name. So you're Jews, you're proud of your heritage, say never again. Then you actually turn on IG and you see like little Palestinian babies' heads decapitated. And they're saying like, and then you look in Israel, greater Israel, and they're cheering that shit on. They're like, yeah, that's not enough. Then you look at it and say, wow. Like even right now, like there was like four Israeli soldiers that raped the Palestinian man, raped them, right?
That's against their religion, ain't it?
No, obviously not, because it's not because I don't want their religion. That's anyway. They raped the dude, right? They were arrested. The citizens of Israel tried to break them out of prison, saying they. Then there's actually put up for the bill saying, all right, it should be illegal for to rape a prisoner. Like why? Like just to get these guys out, right? So then it's being said that it's a lie. So the lady in the military released the video and showed the video of these four dudes raping the dude, raping the prisoner. She gets fired and arrested. So
for showing the video.
For
leaking the video.
For leaking the video.
Yeah.
So that's where that society is. So you're looking at a society that's really, really sick. They think that they've internalized the fact that they're God's chosen people. They believe that shit. They believe that nothing they do is wrong. They believe that we're their servants. Like they got free health care. They got all like they're not struggling over there. Like they're not going through nothing. So
we catching over here, man.
Yeah. And what's happening is white Americans, the same white Americans that said, I believe America first. They're looking at it and saying, hold on, that's not America first. And that's on top of them already having like anti-Semitic proclivities to begin with. So a lot of these guys are like white supremacists, don't like Jews anyway. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's a setup for a battle within there that we could just look back and laugh and enjoy.
Do you think that we'll all be in America with these solid color lines? Like how long is this going to really be? Is that really the mentality of the majority still, or is it the mentality of the minority still now?
You mean the red versus blue?
Yeah. I mean black, white, like the solid line between black and white, because I don't think that we are necessarily a world in that. I think those are the minority now that are of that thought.
I think black white is like it's gonna be more and more secondary.
I mean, look how many mixed children we have in all races.
Not only that, you got so many other like dichotomies of like you got like, all right, you first got black and white. That's which is old, like which is older as this country, right? Yeah. But then you have like left, right, male, female. Then the big thing is like class war, like the haves versus have-nots, and more and more and more. That's crystallizing where the have-nots are realizing like, hold on, it's not the niggas stealing my money. It's not the Mexicans or the immigrants. It's the white men in suits, and they're realizing that. So they're trying to get ahead of that shit.
Who is actually the minority now?
They're real minority.
But they're seemingly trying to make an illusion as if they are the majority. The other thing is that, I really feel that, There are so many color lines that have been blurred that that is actually the majority now. The mixed. We are full of mixed everywhere. Even us. It's not many of us that are all 100% black. We're all over the place without
I mean,
genetically.
I mean, when you look at that, I
I
mean,
mean,
that is
hereditarily
true though.
wise.
I
Yeah.
mean, I was down in Carolina like 3 weeks ago for a game,
Mm,
and I don't think I've seen that many white people. I just seen the mixed people down there.
yeah.
I mean, race is becoming more secondary. Like race is like it's more ideology now. It's more ideology driven because there's a lot of I won't say a lot, too many. Too many black
Ignorant
people.
people.
Not ignorant. Well, they're ignorant, but too many black people, and they're not all ignorant. Some of the black
Right.
people support it because they know it's financially feasible. An advantage to them. Like, or they
Right.
think like they can get some black people want to
If
be
I'm
the special black.
Republican, I'll
They
get
would be
more
like,
money.
and you can't ever underestimate the white gaze. Like just to have like just white people focus on you and Lord, we don't give a fuck about that shit because we different. But
Not really.
there are a lot of black people that really like online, on and offline, like Stephen A. Smith. Like a lot of what he does is for the white gaze. Like a lot of black people don't understand. Like we get pissed off at what he thinks he said because my mic.
You're back now.
A lot of what he's saying is not tailored towards black people. It's tailored towards white America. He's tailored towards like when he goes to get at LeBron James. A lot of it is because go back to the LBJ quote where you make the lowest white man feel better. He's better than the best black man.
Yeah.
He's a fan. Like you gonna make a white boy feel like, look, man, it's LeBron James. He's woke. He's this, that, that.
I still believe that alphabet community, they come further in 20 years than we've come in 100 years.
I don't agree with that.
I mean, we come a lot further.
I mean, I think there's a lot of nuance in that, and a lot of people say that, and I guess you can find truth in that in some spots, right? But in reality, like a lot of it goes back to Obama's administration, right?
Okay.
What he did for them, what he did for the gay community was just a mere keystroke. He couldn't do that for to resolve all the issues that beset black people in America. There's no keystroke. There's no single law. Like they wanted to get married, boom. And if you look far enough back, you realize the fight against gay marriage was a fight that was started by the right in order to create a base, the Christian right. Everybody crystallized under Ronald Reagan. Like when Ronald Reagan came in, that's when the religious right came in, anti-abortion, anti-gay. So that was their package to really coalesce a base. It wasn't a real issue. Like, did you give a fuck about some gay nigga get married? I don't care. Get the fuck out of
I don't care less, but they can get married, but they can't get divorced.
I mean, no, I'm just saying the whole point is that
I mean, like
the whole point is
it's a dead end.
The whole point is prior to like the Newt Gingrich Congress, gay people get married. Nobody would think about that shit. It was I don't care about. That's not an issue. I care about going to the polls. Like when you vote, it's about the purse strings. It's about the money. What priorities are the money spending? So if you go there and you confuse people saying you go in the poll about gay people marriage, you're forgetting about, hold on, I need fucking money in my household. So instead of voting on that shit, you're voting on some stupid shit that has nothing to do with you. You're not gay, you're not married, you have none of that shit to do with you,
Yeah.
but you're focused on them. Same thing with abortion. You ain't gotta marry you ain't gotta wife pregnant. And if you did get the wrong person pregnant, you're gonna want to have an abortion, right? But they get you to think, look, fuck out of here. Abortion's evil. They're killing babies, and they gin you up, and you become now your whole politics is about stopping some issue that has nothing to do with you, and you're forgetting about you forgot about the money coming into your district. You're forgetting about the money going to schools, and instead that money's going to the cops. So it's a distraction. And what's happening now is people are waking up and saying, you know what? I really don't care about if a gay person gets. I don't care about if a gay person, if a transgender is supposed. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Why do you give a fuck about? I don't give a fuck.
So think about this. If I was part of the alphabet community, right? Say I decided to say,
I'll say this. I would say stop calling it alphabet community.
Okay.
Because that's not. I mean, because one, it's offensive.
Okay. Let's say one day I wake up on the other side of the fence. I want to divorce Sarah, right?
You what?
Say I want to divorce my wife.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, time out. But then I want to marry Mo.
What?
But then if I marry Mo, I can't divorce Mo.
Why can't you divorce him?
I'm stuck with him.
Why?
There was no divorce
That's
in
not
the marriages.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Why do you say
No,
that?
that's not true.
No, there's no divorce.
No,
Why
that's
do
not
you
true.
say that?
I look, I seen it.
No,
When
where
they
you
go
see
that
that?
way,
That's not true.
Well, I
They're
know. Where
stuck.
did you see that at?
That's not true.
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna come back with that next
Let's go
week. Yeah.
back.
Google it right now. I mean,
I'm
because reason why I'm saying that is that we should be like, we should take pride in telling the truth, right? Like you can, if you're gay, you want to get married, you can get divorced too. Like that's your problem. Like I don't even care about that shit. like why am I being burdened with your issues? Like I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
So when you look, okay, the issues, right? Right now, as you see black people where we at now, like we really don't care because we're not catching the hell no more. We've been through the fire.
No, we all getting.
We're used to it. We're used to it though.
I don't know, man. We never stop catching fly in America. Like we never there's never been a time where black people have had a day off. Like we always like that's because like what happens is a lot of us I was born and raised in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
So once I left Brooklyn and moved to Montgomery County, and then matriculated all through the area, a lot of those Brooklyn problems ended for me, right? But they ain't end for the niggas that still live in the projects, right? They still living through that shit. So we like a lot of times as black people, like we might elevate and we forget about this masses of people still living in the doldrums of poverty, and a lot of these bills affect them. Like,
It's not by choice that they live in poverty.
Nah, it's not. It's hell no, it's not by choice.
Some of them love to live in poverty.
I mean, because if you don't know anything, if all you know, if your greatest joy in life is getting some pussy, right?
Or the new Jordans.
Or a new Jordan, like
Yeah.
that's all, like because that's the confines you came up in. Like if I was born in like 90210 area code, I'm gonna know difference. Cause I'm gonna say, look, okay, the thing is, okay, get a boat, vacation. Like you seeing things that are different. But if the area code I was born up in, like, look, shit, you pay a fresh pair of Adidas, like you those are the goals. So you gotta look at what the reality of what these kids are looking at. And I think sometimes we lose sight of that, black people. Like I don't expect white people to look at black poverty and understand.
Yeah.
But I do expect black people to look at it and say, you know what, I see why this, and it's not my choice. And like you talking to a single individual, and the way they move, you can say that's a choice. If you look at across the landscape, you see 10, 20, like the masses going through something. It's not a choice. It's a system that's at a problem. Not the people's choices.
I don't know. You know, I kind of like I'm in a mostly Hispanic school district, right?
Right.
And the kids there, they don't care. But Spanish kids do not care. You know, we have about maybe 50 white kids, if that. And it's like you don't even see them. Like it's like they don't have no rights or nothing. Like the Spanish kids run everything. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have that privilege. You feel what I'm saying? It may be about 50 of them. They sit at one table together, and there's no privilege with them.
Who the white kids?
White kids.
I mean, because and that's how it should be. Like this is one of the few times in their life where they're going to be the minority, right?
Yeah.
Like outside of the future, because the future they're going to be the minority. But they should, and I hope they're humbly going through that shit, right?
Humble.
Because they should, and they're going to be better for that. Because think about it, like you think about it, like you come in there and you respect the culture. They like some of them might come up with regrets, right? They might have some kind of resentment towards, you know, but most of them I think will come in and say, you know, with a healthy respect for them, because outside of that, think about go to Montgomery County or Howard County, you look at those mostly white communities. They're looking at those same Spanish kids that the white kids are a minority in, saying, look, they loser, this and that, not understanding what they have to deal with, not understanding the fact that their parents can't even pick them up from school because they're scared of ICE picking them up. There's a certain level. There's a certain level of trauma that they're going through, and these white kids, the ones that are astute and who have good parents, they're gonna say, look, man, this is not okay, right? Whereas the ones in the majority white districts are looking at, hey, man, why they here? They shouldn't be here.
So like, I'm looking at all the kids on honor roll, right? Honor roll was like 3.0 at one time. Then it broke down to 2.5. Everybody's on honor roll now. It's not even a thing to be like honor roll. 'Cause everybody's on honor roll. Like summer school.
Everybody's on honor roll.
It used to be 3.0 honor roll, 4.0. Now it's 2.5.
Well,
Everybody on honor roll.
Hey, but think about what that does to those. I mean, it's one way to think about it. Okay, it's like looking at it as like participatory shit, right? But it's also a way of looking at it as that you building their esteem. Like I'm an honor roll student for this, And 2.5, like, granted, it's just above average, right?
right.
But in this day and age where these kids are not doing anything, there's no achievement, I think it's a good way to just give them confidence to, like, stay with the scholastics, right? Because right now, like, it's hard to get these kids, like, to get focused on school. So I hear what you're saying, though. It
I mean,
is.
what's good for a kid that I call here, I grind, I get this 4.0, and this dude who just barely does the bare minimum gets the same award I get.
Because there's a big difference between 2.5 and 4.0. Because like it's one thing to say I'm an honor roll student, right? It's one thing to say I got 4.0. That's like I've never sniffed at 4.0.
So my baby girl has
No.
my baby girl's 4.5 GPA, and so when I was taking her up to Wilson High School to take her ACT test, and I was picking her up. I said, see all these little white boys you see out here with the 4.0s, 4.5s? Oh, y'all gonna work for somebody with a 1.5. It's the reality of it.
But it's still nothing wrong with having a hard skill. And when you have a 4.0 average, that means you're acquiring. You have the aptitude to go out there and acquire hard skills, like be an accountant, being a master, like you have certain aptitude. Whereas a 2.0 average student, you might be good. And the person you're working for, they might have like a shitload of like soft skills, where they know how to smooth, like, and which is good, which is not no knocking that shit, but it's nothing like having hard skills.
I mean, so I had a kid tell me, C's get degrees too.
Huh?
C's get degrees too.
I mean, that's true. That's true. I mean, it's not.
It's facts.
It's not the false about that.
So the same. I was telling you, when you walk across that stage, Battle Victoria and all that, that joker with the same all them C's, he get the same degree you get.
Yeah.
And might qualify for the same job you
might.
qualify.
But he also, and a lot of times won't. That's the part we He can like you can be a C student and raised to like Mark Zuckerberg do that shit like shit, but that's an anomaly, right? Because Mark Zuckerberg absolutely depends on motherfuckers with hard skills that are experts in their craft.
Exactly.
Like in no way you can make that operation work without that. So yeah, you could come like if you have the other skills to compensate for that. Yeah, great. Like,
so let's say you had a 4.0 kid, right, with no personality, no charisma. You had a average C kid.
That's typically called an introvert.
Introvert, okay. Then you got a C kid with just personality, charisma, and the gift of gab.
Mm-hmm.
Who you gonna get a job to?
It depends on what the job is.
Okay.
Like in this particular market we're in, the nigga with the gift of gab, he not like it's the motherfucker with the hard skills that's gonna be more deployable. Cause they're looking at like there's a drawback on each one. It's not one where you can't put all your eggs in. Like I'm the gift of gab nigga, right? I'm not the nigga with the hard skills, right? The nigga with the hard skills right now, they're the most employable. Like make no mistake about it, I wouldn't shortchange them dudes at all. Like no. Shout out to the nerds.
But I think in previous times, and even in some cases now, there are some people, depending on who they are, where they look like, the situation, that are winning because of their gift of gab. However, you gotta have the backup of the hard skill people either behind you. There has to be someone backing you. You can talk all you want. However, there's going to come a time where those hard skills are going to need to be deployed. If
Because
that
they always
doesn't
ask
happen,
me,
then
like,
you're going to fall on your
why
face.
y'all keep him around? Because I'm a model was like, look, if I ain't going to learn no more, I don't want to earn. I mean, if I ain't going to earn no more, I don't want to learn no more.
Yeah.
You know? And I look at my job is, they pay me enough not to quit. I do enough not to get fired. You know? And it's just, I mean, that's the mindset that I take. And I roll with it and I stick with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
But
I
why?
don't know. It works for me.
I could
Okay.
dig.
It definitely works for me. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Different strokes for different folks.
I'll say that. You know? So,
That means there's security
okay.
in where you are.
Security. Lifetime security. I can do this for another 15, 20 years.
That's good.
Without even stressing myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold up. What you missed was Shaka saying, that's a good thing. And it wasn't necessarily just his words. It was his tone
oh, it's tone.
in that
What's
too.
the-
Like,
what's the-
that's a good
No,
thing
so
because I'm
when
not.
when I was asked about, you got 32 years in, when you retire, I'm like, and do what? Get a real job, but I got to take 15 minutes.
Did you say get a real job as if you don't have one now?
I have a job, but I don't take 2 15-minute breaks and a 30-minute
I mean,
lunch.
if in that respect, yeah, you want that. You want like it's not if it don't feel like a real job, then that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Do that shit till the casket drop.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Cause I mean I did that with you before. We had a good time. I had a good time. Like it's one outside of all this shit, everything
safe.
else. You know, you create you provide a positive impact. Like when like a black male in no real talk. Like we work together. We work like in the same setting, and then the whole reason like I used to think like back then like when Doc was our principal, I'm like, why she got all these niggas around here? Like we be laughing, just joking, like and really understanding what her thinking was. Like she's saying having all these black real even though we was a bunch of clowns just acting a fool, right? She understood. She knew we was clowns and doing stuff clown shit, but she also understood that we had an impact with those kids.
Yeah.
Particularly young black. So she so no matter how much we slacked off, you know Brandon used to get on my like he used to get on me like cause I was like in and out of class, right? But our mere presence in the school
It
really
meant
it meant a whole lot more than even we understood at the time.
because you have so many black children without fathers in their homes.
And we had
And
so
so
many
they
moments
saw
where
you
we
all.
were not just saw us, so many moments we were interacting and just
Yeah.
like even when we don't know that we're teaching and showing love, we're teaching and showing love.
I hope he know.
No, he know. Like I guarantee you because the kids tell us like you know better than I do because you got way more kids. Cause you've been doing long way. I was doing it right. I stopped doing this shit like what like 2000 like
So,
out.
like I was at college fair Saturday, and two kids were firemen, and three were sheriffs, and they came up to me and remembered me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I mean, you're like, man, like I remember you used to jack them in the bathroom. You know, but
They talked about your abuse.
No, we used to, and that was the thing. That was the thing. We could put hands on them. We was like, yo, ass. Like we could actually do that shit, and they be like, all right, Mr. Barry, I chill, like, all right, you know, like respect.
Right.
It was like, all right, they understood. Like, look, not right now.
Right.
So like one of them, he's high up in the sheriff's department in Charles County. He said, man, if you ever want to switch over, I got a hookup for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I ain't really trying to be a sheriff on the street. I ain't really trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get like put the eviction notice on doors. I ain't trying to apply myself, go through the academy.
Not I'm not trying to apply myself.
That's work. That's work.
Don't ask for too much
You know,
now.
this is what I want. And can you pay me what I'm making or more than what I'm making now?
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
It's Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco
So
Tuesday.
definitely, man.
Like-
Hey, Mo,
like-
give me a
like-
plate, Mo. Give
Let
me
me
some
just
sauce.
say this.
Give me a little plate.
We
So-
are now broadcasting
Yeah.
from the House of Soul
on Taco Tuesday.
on Taco Tuesday. Join
Yeah.
us every Tuesday from
And-
6 p.m.
And can we get a look at these tacos though?
Oh,
These
those
tacos are, like,
tacos are mean.
fucking, like, crazy.
Please, I don't know
bro.
what.
Like,
Do we know what kind of tacos it is? That chicken?
that's
That's
like
chicken, shrimp, and beef.
And beef.
Beef.
And
they
let
stuffed.
me tell you, they smell amazing. Come join us next week.
Yeah,
We're in Atlanta, Maryland, right off of Annapolis Road, 9430.
9430.
Annapolis Road, right beside Big Daddy's liquor store.
I can't say that I'm not a taco person, but I'm gonna dig in.
Don't touch that chicken when you gonna have that beef.
I mean, no pause. I'm gonna take the beef.
We can pause it.
Yeah, pause
No
right
diddy.
there, no diddy. But
But Shaka ready to have his taco.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
ready
yeah.
to get in on that. So
Shaka is not playing with this taco.
Chuck mentioned, since you've been home, right?
Put the home set like I came out of prison. and shit,
I was like,
after that
hey,
shit,
Shaka,
like,
you need to tell me something.
I don't want to say like unemployed. I would say that, you know, since
man,
you've
it's
been,
like,
I mean, it is what it is. Shaka
Yeah.
said he a real one. It is what it is. He
I mean-
already told him he was, Doge.
because in the last 30 days, I've never seen so many substitute teachers coming out of
Really?
work.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
they coming out. And they coming in, like in drones, man.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Wow.
talking, they coming in for joining the maintenance crew, custodian crew. Yeah, they
Wow.
coming in security, substitutes. They coming, you know, because they realize like it's two things that are recession proof: funeral homes and kids. Recession.
Health care. Health
Yeah,
care
that's
it's
it's
gonna be
crazy.
there.
The
This
market's
I'm talking
crazy.
about far as recession proof. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
You know, I mean, let's say this.
They're
Yeah.
not getting fired.
Oh no, they ain't get fired. Somebody got
It's
to
recession
do the
proof.
numbers. Somebody got to do the numbers and all that. But I've never seen so many people just coming up just asking for jobs. Like, look,
Yeah.
go to the website and then just apply. And they just, if you got a degree, should they make about what 200 a day, something like that?
Mm.
You know, and we getting a whole lot of them. You know, then we're bringing in so many teachers. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. They're bringing so many teachers as far as, you know, need them and stuff like that. I mean, if you come in, I think they start teachers off like 65 now. And if you ain't gonna have a degree, they give you like 2 years to go get it. You know, you take that online. But the need, you know what I'm saying? The need, and nobody really wants to. It's hard work with kids.
It is hard, and it's like in a lot of ways it's unrewarding. At least in the short term. There's no short term rewards like for teaching. Like
I need you to mute your phone.
yeah,
Yeah,
I should read this
yeah.
shit, man. So yeah, it's tough.
Mm.
Like it used to be. I remember like my mother was a teacher, right? But I remember growing up, teachers were respected. They was like, you know,
Right.
it was acknowledged, like broadly acknowledged that teachers are underpaid. Now, like the way that they view teachers today,
But they were only educated people most time in the community.
Yeah.
Now
Back in the
everybody
day.
got a degree. Sometime online, some type of.
Shaka is not playing.
Yeah,
You
man.
want that taco. Go on, get it, Shaka.
oh man, it's
Try this one right here.
Go on.
a semi-hard taco too.
Yeah,
Mm,
definitely.
Wow.
I'm going to tell you. Did y'all see the video of that little boy smack that teacher the other day?
No.
Like,
What
Shawty,
happened?
you cannot smack me. It was at a school. He was like, you was disrespecting me. You talking about me? You disrespecting me. You talking about me.
So-
How is that, Shaka?
On the other end,
Mm.
there's no discipline.
We got a winner.
You got to win them.
Winner on the shrimp dinner.
Mm.
That
This,
sauce. I like the way that sauce dripped out of there.
This
Say
beef
like a-
taco right here
Like a Caribbean.
is for the win.
That's for the win?
Yeah, this
The beef
taco
is all right, too?
is for the win.
Okay.
Definitely for the win.
A Caribbean strip taco.
Mm-hmm. Got
Yeah.
that spice in it?
Definitely for the win.
That's for the win. The beef taco. Let me check this chicken out so I can, let me see what that chicken doing. I gotta get a good piece because I can't down it
Shout out
like
to Taco
these men
Tuesday.
beside me.
Taco Tuesday.
Man.
Beef taco for the win. Definitely. Hey,
Oh
Mo,
my God.
quick question, Mo. Can we bring somebody in to sit with us real quick?
Tender chicken.
Get the chicken out.
Yeah, Mike right there.
Hey, Marsha, you free
That's
real
tender
quick?
chicken.
All right, no
Oh
problem.
my
no
God,
problem.
that's amazing.
Mic her up, Mo. Mic her up, Mo, real
Let
quick.
me help her.
Yeah, let Mo mic her up. Let him get his
Okay.
perv on.
Huh? His what on?
His perv on.
No, we don't want him to get that on.
Get that on.
Not on now, down. No, dollar. No. No,
So,
thank you.
so
That is good.
yeah, I mean, I definitely,
Man.
yeah.
Taco Tuesdays, y'all.
Y'all
Y'all
make
don't
sure
know.
you
Y'all
check
better
these
come
out.
on
So at the end
Y'all
of the
missed some
day,
good shit, bro.
next Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
shout out to Chef right there.
9430 Annapolis Road.
I'm endorsing this beef taco, pause, but
No pause.
got a lot of flavor in it. I like the sauce.
Mhm.
I'm not really a taco person, but
That's all right, right
yeah,
there.
yeah, this is something different right here.
Mhm.
Something different right
Yeah.
here. So moving forward, you know, when we looking at as you say, the black happiness, right? Right now, I've never been more happier in my life than I am right now.
Shout out to Sarah.
Well, I mean, not even that. I mean, you gotta make your own self happy sometimes.
That's
you know what I'm
very
saying?
true. I'm joking.
You gotta make yourself
That
happy.
is very
you know
true.
what I'm saying? I mean, I can go home. A lot of times I don't even watch TV. I'm more like on YouTube, Netflix, Tubi. You know what I'm saying? I rarely watch the news. You know, I might watch it in the morning time or listen to the news some mornings when I'm getting dressed or something like that. But I really
Tip,
don't
Hello. All right.
trip
There
off
you
the
go.
news. You know what I'm saying? Have a seat, Mark.
Okay.
I got a homie coming to hang out with us.
Hey, y'all.
Austin
Hey.
Davis, a.k.a. Pinky.
Welcome to the couch.
Welcome to the couch, Mark.
Okay, let me move over.
Well, welcome to Taco Tuesdays. I'll be sitting here
Yes.
doing something.
Okay.
Yes.
so
You know.
There we go.
So,
You
Mark,
have
Thank
taco?
Yeah, I got some coming. I'm waiting on
Mm,
it.
okay, yeah.
so Marcy, you're in the medical industry, right?
I am.
How's that been affected since this shutdown? Any layoffs on
It
it?
really hasn't affected the hospital. I told you. It
Well,
really
healthcare,
hasn't.
yeah, healthcare is
Healthcare
is a
is
staple.
still booming.
Can't do nothing with that.
Without
Motherfuckers keep
healthcare,
Gotta treat it.
without surgeries,
Yep.
they not
niggas
gonna stop
keep
that.
getting sick, keep dying.
Mhm.
Y'all niggas going. y'all keep going.
But we're still getting sick every goddamn day, huh?
And they still making money off
Still
us.
making
Whether we got money or not, they
That
still making
part.
money off of
Yep.
us. When I
Have you
take
seen any changes, like maybe ability to pay for their have you an increase in that?
I will say that just my opinion, the hospital cares more about the surgeries that they do than their employees. They will build and build on their hospital and build more and more operating rooms than to give you a raise.
That's where the money comes from.
That's where the money comes from.
There was people
Just
that
people going into the emergency room, that's
the
nothing.
jokers don't have insurance. How they treat them like, move on.
I mean, just like anybody else. You don't have no insurance, I'm going to put a Band-Aid on you and I'm going to send you away.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's the industry. That's how they make their money. You know, I'm gonna charge you $2,000 for this Band-Aid, $1,000 for this fluid, and charge you, bill you. I mean, that's how they make their money.
Wow. Are y'all doing longer hours now?
I work 12 hours, so
That's the typical schedule though in the
Yeah,
healthcare
12
profession,
hours.
right? 12-hour shifts.
I work 3 days a week, all 4.
Mhm.
But I work in the emergency room. No, I
So
mean
my wife
operating
does
room.
12
I'm in
hours a
trauma,
day.
Mhm.
so
You know what I'm saying? Well,
I'm
see,
in the anesthesia life.
That's a good life right there. But it's a dangerous
I
one.
mean,
You gotta know how much to give.
it's not a good life. I mean, it's a good life when it comes to money, but
Yeah.
it's not a good life when you lose your patient. You know what I mean?
How often does that happen?
Every day. Every day we lose somebody.
You ain't killing one.
No, I ain't killing.
All right.
No,
For
it's
real?
just
No, I'm saying you
Sucker
lose a patient.
right
Nature
there,
of the
man.
job.
no, not me. I ain't
Hey,
killing.
look, just tell the world. Yep, I'm killing people every day. Come to my hospital.
No, I'm not killing people. I mean, it's some people just you can't save everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's your time, it's your time.
So
Ain't
your
no
job,
doctor put nothing on that.
Amen.
being an anesthesiologist, you gotta know how much to give them, right?
You do.
So some people might
It
wake up.
depends on your body weight, your male, female. It just depends on your whole genetics, like who you are. You can't get the same amount of anesthesia to somebody that's 400 pounds to somebody that's 90 pounds.
Well, how much you supposed to give them for in the family?
again, it just depends on that person. If it's a lady, if it's a man, everybody different.
Okay, say 400-pound lady. How much you giving?
Would you know?
I don't know.
Is there a guide or something?
I mean, of course, it's numbers to everything.
Inside joke, sorry.
It's numbers to everything.
That's what I know.
She said inside joke.
I said that was an inside
No,
joke.
you said, would you know? Okay, well,
I ain't say nothing.
Whatever, man.
We hearing things?
Whatever.
It's that taco.
It's that
So-
taco.
He taking in that beef.
It's that taco.
Watch your mouth, man.
He got that beef.
So, now on the other side, you got two careers. You're anesthesiologist. And you're
No,
a
I'm not an anesthesiologist. Let's put that out
Alright.
there. I'm an anesthesia assistant. So I assist them.
You assist them.
Yes.
Same lawsuit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it is.
Same lawsuit. You know
It
what I'm saying?
is. Some go down in there. I'm going to court too.
Man, so you got in your days off, you have another career.
A bunch of careers.
Think you're the host.
I am a host.
But
Yes.
you still do security too, right?
I still do security too.
So you anesthesia
Your host and security? That's crazy.
And bartender.
and bartender.
Hey, make the nigga drink. Welcome in and throw his ass out. I'm saying that's crazy.
And then
yo.
get on the
That's
mic and
crazy.
hype the crowd up.
Being a bartender and an assistant anesthesiologist, that's like the same thing.
What?
Like, have you
You gotta know how much
ever
to
had
give.
throw a nigga out that you serve the drink to? Like you made
Yeah.
a drink. Oh wow, did you get double pay for that shit?
No. It
That's
seems
all
like
wrapped
because
in
I
one
do
check.
security, even if I'm bartending, my security mode is always on.
Makes
So,
sense.
if I say, hey, I need y'all to get him out of here, they'll move him. I'm coming from behind that bar. He got to go. He got to go.
I ain't
Security don't never cut off.
I put out a lot of places, but never by a bartender.
So, a new experience you want to try?
No,
What do you
I don't.
say?
I mean, it just be different. Like you had him a drink while you walk him out. Like, like yo, I need.
Well,
at
but you
least
can't take the drink out the door.
Let me have that and get up out of here.
But I enjoy hosting the most, though.
I mean, I watched you how you grew over the last few when you first started the shows. I seen how you grew into it. You know what I'm saying? Do you see your career like out of town shows? Are you getting a lot of them right now?
I had my first out of town show this year. Was Miami. I hosted 5 shows in Miami.
Awesome.
I'm looking to do more, but I'm working on some stuff right now. I'm trying to do some things that nobody in the DMV is doing. No female hosts anyway. You know, we don't have any female ring announcers.
Bring it up. Okay.
So I'm trying to
I
get
like
to
that.
boxing.
Massages too.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
do
she do all
massages
them,
and
yeah.
facials.
Hey,
I do everything.
Yeah,
So
man.
y'all, I'm a
She
just
said,
faking. I'm a just
I'm a
faking.
hustler. I'm a
That I
hustler.
am.
female ring announcer.
Yeah.
I like
So-
that.
Wait.
Even in the big leagues, there's no females.
No, it's not.
So I'm trying to get there. So that's my next
The
move.
Mills Lane of the thing. I see.
That's my next move.
Next thing right there.
Yeah.
So how do you prepare for like that? Do you like?
Well, first I have to get into the arena. You know what I mean? I have to find the people that's going to connect me to the right people. Then I got to study the craft. Just saying, getting to the ring and just saying, oh, I'm going to announce this person, it's not going to be easy.
Right.
You got to know that person. You know what I mean? You got to know.
How
His-
close are you? How close are you to getting it done? Like where you at? Like, in the process?
I'm in the first stages.
First stages?
I'm in the first stages.
How you claiming it? That's good. That's good.
Amen.
Oh, I'm going to get
Claim it
there.
right there.
I'm going to get there.
That's
Um,
definitely-
Horse has known me for a long time. And
Yeah, I watched
if
when
I
you first
say I'm going to
started.
do something, I'm going to get there.
Nah, I
I'ma
believe
get
you.
there.
I believe you.
I'm definitely going to get
I
there.
seen when you first started, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was kind of, you had to find your groove. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hosting is not for everybody.
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't know everybody. You got to make up. I know you made up a few names, as you call out names, but you don't know everybody in the
Yeah.
club. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's how you do in the band too. When you on the mic, you just, if you don't know the people, you just make up a name for the people.
Yeah. Like it's one lady that comes to a lot of the shows I host. I don't know her name, but she always wear red nails. So her name is Hey Miss Red Nails.
Right.
Like you gotta, but when you do that, it makes them feel good. Like oh, she
It
know who
does.
I am.
Right.
So I mean, regardless if you make a name up or not, they gonna know. Oh,
that's
she know
cool.
me.
And because of that,
great.
she's gonna keep those red nails every time she comes to an event that you're at.
Right. Even if she don't have red nails,
So
I'm
you-
like, hey, red nails.
So what kind of events do you host now?
I have hosted weddings. I have hosted birthday parties, club scenes. I've hosted here a few times.
She did one for us. She got all the sundresses. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did the sundress for
What's
y'all.
What's your favorite thing to host? What's your favorite event to host?
Favorite event to host? I like out of town.
Mm.
It's
Anything out of
That
different.
town?
Miami bug bit differently,
Yeah,
huh?
it's
But they
different.
these niggas don't know me. I got the fucking
Yeah.
fool. They don't know me.
You
These
can cut up,
bitches
you know
like
what I mean?
shit.
They ain't got to see
Yeah, I
you in
ain't-
a few days. But yeah, I like
They
out
don't
of
know if
town.
I'm lying or not. I can just make up shit as I go.
Right.
Freestyle up in this bitch.
Exactly. But yeah, out of
I'm on
house. Fine.
social media. I see a lot. I see a lot of hosts trying to battle with each other. What's that about?
But speaking of battle, I have a battle coming up Saturday. Me and
Battle. Oh, yeah,
yeah, it's
host
host
battles?
battle.
That's
Really?
crazy.
So-
Like, what is a host battle?
I mean, it's just like a DJ battle. Like, you know, DJs go up against each other. It's gonna be me. DJ Nikki is another female DJ, and then Bam 640 and DJ Zay.
Man, 640. That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, so we battling this Saturday at Shock Ball. It's a day
Okay.
party, 4 to 9.
I mean,
So I'm still stuck on the battle. Like, what are y'all battling against? Like, who's better
So-
at hosting? Like, how does that work?
When
how do
you
even
see
judge
different,
that battle?
well, come on, I need some people to
But
help me out.
How do you
So
judge
when
it
you
though?
judge it, it's just like, okay, say you go to one of Bam's shows, and I'm not saying he a bad host or nothing like that. That's my dog. I love him.
Bam funny as shit,
But
though.
say you go to his shows and he talking and ain't nobody grooving or dancing or getting hype, but then you come to my show and you see everybody hype and everybody dancing and this and that. So I guess that day we gonna see who can keep the crowd going, who can move the crowd in the best way, who can talk the best. You know, sometimes people just say dumb shit. I mean, dumb stuff.
Like, who's judging it? Who's like how do
That
you?
I don't know who the judges are. Yeah,
But there is a judge. There is
there'll be
somebody gonna say,
judges.
look,
Yeah.
So
you won. This motherfucker right here lost.
we throw a lot of parties, and sometimes I always said that I don't need a host if I got a DJ who talks. It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I
Then
mean?
you don't hire a DJ that hosts and then hire a host.
You know, if I got Frank White or Frisco or Rico, they talk.
They do.
Right.
So I don't need a host. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That doesn't.
Because they host as they DJ.
Right.
Yeah,
I
you
get
know
that.
what I'm saying?
But then when you do that, don't hire a host. Because
Right.
if you going to hire me with one of them, and I'm not mad at Bam when he said it. He said, shut the F up and let me cook. Because you hired me to host.
Right.
They hired you to DJ.
But to understand something, if I'm paying the DJ more, I'm gonna let him cook.
It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
You hired a host. What you
Yeah,
hired a
but
host for?
If I'm
Right.
paying them 5 and I'm paying you 2,
But what you hire a host for?
I won't.
You got to let me do my job.
Yeah.
So if you don't hire the DJ that hosts, that's what you got a host for. Now, like I said, if I get on the show with Big John or Frank, because I know they respect my lane, they gonna let me do what I do. And just like, even if they wanted to talk, go ahead and talk, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna get paid.
So let me ask this: for the event Saturday, what is the prize for?
I don't know so much what I'm gonna buy a belt,
Okay.
Championship belt.
a championship belt,
Oh,
Mhm.
man. They said, let me
because
talk.
Bam 640 says he is the host of the city.
Mhm.
I call myself the new host of the new voice of the DMV.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna tell him, if I win this battle, I'm the
You
new
gonna win
host
the
of the
battle.
city.
Well, it's never over with him.
You first Bam?
Hmm?
Is you first Bam?
Yeah. So if I win this, I'm gonna take the title of host of the city.
And she said, "I'm going all in."
All in. I got
Tell
a
her-
whole show full.
What Bam got to say about that?
I don't know.
You don't believe?
She
You
said
know
she ain't
some
worried
bad
about that
band.
right
There'll be
now.
some backlash
She
in
gonna
the
do
morning.
Bam?
Oh, it is. It's gonna be some backlash. Listen, since
backlash
I've been
in the morning.
hosting, I have a lot of people that don't even talk to me
How long
anymore
you been hosting?
about in the go-go industry about 2.5 years. But I've been hosting since 2018.
Well, look,
Okay. Tell us more about the event Saturday, so hopefully some people can come and
And vote for
cheer you on.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
So Saturday, Shock Bar, 4 to 9 is a day party. Pinky, the host, and DJ Nikki versus Bam 640 and DJ Zay. So y'all come on out, vote for your girl, help me up, hype me up.
where can they
Hype me
find you on
up.
social media?
They can find me on social media on IG. It's Love My Haters 28. And on Facebook it's Marsha Davis. But just don't call me Marsha. Why? Because my name Pinky, bitch.
Hey, Peggy, can you give us like a sample of how you gonna like,
I
host?
can't.
You can't like.
You talking about for Saturday?
Yeah,
Oh no, I
it's-
can't.
it's gonna be
Then I'm a give out what he
it's
might
good.
take from what I'm
Nah,
gonna give out.
You don't even have to say it. It's a snippet of why you better than Bam. Cause Bam right now.
So
Bam
what am I saying? I'm not gonna say I'm better because
No,
you may not think that I'm better than
Bam.
Bam.
What I think. You got that. It's about what you
I
think.
feel like I'm
That's
the
what I
best
think.
female host.
Nah, man, fuck that shit, man.
No, no,
Females
for
are
real.
better
You
than
gotta
males.
give
Like,
people
I'm not-
their flowers where you
Nah,
feel like
I'm
they're their
not-
flowers.
No.
I
Take
feel
what's
like I'm
wrong.
the best female host,
Well, go ahead.
regardless.
Give us a spiel.
Bam, he do his thing. That's all I can say.
Okay.
He do his thing.
We
Cause
def-
one, he's a hell of a promoter. He promotes every show. He sell tickets. You got some hosts that feel like, oh, you gonna pay me? I ain't gotta promote your show. I'm a host. If you gonna want me promote, I need a promoting fee.
No, I get that.
Bam a hustling ass nigga.
Well, look,
He is.
we
He
want to
is.
thank you for hanging out with us. We definitely apologize for the late time. Our producer over there had a rough time getting everything together. We appreciate him though, man. Shop, man. Any words for you, man? Where you can find you on social media, man?
You find me here, man. I can't think right now. Like we here, man.
Each and every
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Huh?
Each and every Tuesday. And shout out to Jossie. She'll be with us next week, sitting in, hanging out with us. We all got the whole crew back. What about you? Tonight we're burning name Wednesday.
Yes, we are.
You know, she'll be royalty as of next Tuesday. Got to change the fly up on that BS. So, what should we expect from royalty next Tuesday?
Well, same thing here every week, y'all. DMV's Royalty on IG. You can find me there and
Well,
here.
That's it.
I know that's
I
right.
mean, I got, a few things coming out right now. I'm working on a few projects.
What you working on?
Some music
Okay.
I'm gonna hear that.
and some more acting.
Okay. Well, like I
That's
say,
what's up.
we'll
Shout
Kicks
out
and
to them
Giggles
Gibsons.
each and every Tuesday, Taco Tuesdays, House of Comedy, 9430 Annapolis Road. I am the Speeder Clown Prince. You can find me on www.don'tdate'em.com. We out here. We see y'all next Tuesday.
All right, join us
Deuces.
next week, 9430 Annapolis Road at the House of Comedy and Soul.
Taco Tuesday. RNS Project on deck. See y'all next week.
Say what now?